Hey, good afternoon. This is Bob Trade Genius, the 17th of April. I'm going to show you a few things here. This is supposed to be Easter week. Usually it's a positive week, and and we're so close to hitting the all-time highs, and the market's running into some speed bumps here. Let me show you. So this is the SPX and S&P 500 index. I've been on 15 minute, and first thing you notice is it's just been dead flat. And every morning, overnight, they've been gapping up. They gap up on Sunday night and into Monday morning, and then the rest of the day they sell this thing off. And on Monday it was kind of flattish, and then Tuesday they I'm sorry, this was am I doing this right? Oh, this was Friday. I'm sorry. Here's Monday, and then they opens up on a on the highs, and then immediately they sell this thing down. It came back to almost even, but down. They gapped it up again yesterday, and it closed on the lows. And today they gapped it up even higher, and it closed even lower. And so you have three higher highs and three lower lows, and so this market is really struggling. And if I can do this out of memory, I will here. XLV, I think it is. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, healthcare. Um, so this is one of the reasons here. The healthcare sector is getting absolutely obliterated. I'm not saying I'm not unhappy about it, but they're really starting to get worried now. This is, I think, going to be a political bullseye on the back of this industry going into the election, and rightfully so. But anyway, it causes some great issues here. People are getting out. They're really worried about what's going to come out of this. Trump's talking about health care that Republicans are going to build. The Democrats are talking about making it a government mandate. And but anyway, there's going to be a bullseye in the back of this. Probably the biotech stocks are going to be hit as well. And but that's on the downside. On the upside, what was interesting for me today is that they've been really trying to push on the miners here. Let me first show you this. This is what they've been using to try to push the market higher. Is they've been trying to use the 10-year. Okay, it's basically the all is well kind of trade here. Hey, everything's great. Let's lift the interest rates. Everything's great. Let's lift the interest rates. Well, they start running into some issues here right now, and and I think this is not going to hold, because there's such sensitivity now to rates and consumption. And the chart I saw on Twitter yesterday that showed that the amount of interest people are paying for the interest that's out there is it far exceeds 2008, and it's max utilization right now. So we're probably at peak credit again, and anytime they try to push this thing higher, it basically causes the markets to sell off, and I think that's coming. But on the good news side is that I think, and this was been given to miners some indigestion, and that's what we're mostly interested in, is that they've been really trying to push the silver and gold miners down, and they use that as a funding source to also get rid of competition. But there's an area that I think is going to do quite well, and we re-entered a trade that we had a really good success with last time, and that is energy fuel cells. And right here, this is on the showing you on a 15-minute trade, but here on the 4 hour, it does another bottoming here that we bought this bottom. Okay, and I got our signal. This is setting up. Money flows coming out, and I think we're ready to take another move higher here. And then one thing you have to realize too, uranium. The Department of Commerce did a 232 filing to the president, basically saying we're getting dumped on by hostile nations on uranium imports. And the United States is the biggest importer of uranium in the world, and we have domestic mines that can't be competitive against the dumping. They're basically trying to shut our mines down. And so this is a domestic miner, and I think it's somebody definitely to keep an eye on. Had some beautiful moves. We caught this last one here, okay, down here 276, and we pushed it up to 320. I mean, it eventually went much, much higher. I didn't take this next move. I should have, but I didn't. But we're ready again to jump in this thing again. And then you have URA. Okay, it's ready to set up again. That's the ETF if you want to have a little bit less volatility. Okay, we also trade in and out of UEC. We just had a good trade on UEC, and we just got out of it. And it's setting up again. Probably if we get it down here to 133 area, up high re-enter. And then I'm in a lotto here with USEG, and I think today was the puke out. And so I bought some at 74, I bought some at 64, and I bought more at 57 cents. And I think it's going to just keep climbing higher. It's back to 62 cents here. And this thing has a tendency, just to show you like what it does here, has a tendency to have these nice big moves. So we caught one of these moves about a month or so ago. We made 12% on it in 20 minutes, and this is a nice hammer here. So if you're in it, you should probably think about adding to it. And I'm still looking for like 85 cents area. That'd be a great place to take profit on it. It'd be a nice 25% move. But if this also happens to next 90 days, the report looks to restrict imports, U.S. Energy Corp is going to skyrocket too, because they're also a uranium driller. So anyway, I just want to kind of focus on that. I'm still in. We took profit on this trade today. I'm just a little jumpy on some of these gains because, you know, it hurts me less sometimes for it to dip down a little bit after you buy it, but it hurts a lot more when you get a big 5 to 7% move and you don't take profit on it. But we bought it yesterday coming out of this flag at 168, and it just popped right away up to 178. So I closed 177, took 5%. This trade's long from over, and if you're longer term thinking on this, I think this is going to continue to go higher. But it pulls back, I'll jump back in this thing again. And then we also re-entered yesterday into Hecla. And I'm looking for this thing to move. We got in at 232, but I'm looking for this thing to pop again. This has a really nice shelf here. I'm having a hard time selling this thing down below 220. And I think we're going to get another shot at this thing up to the other side of this linear regression channel. So anyway, so tomorrow I'm not sure what to expect with the market, to be honest. It's just been crazy. A lot of people say no, it's going to be up tomorrow, but they said it's going to be up all week this week. So, you know, and then we got the Mueller report, so who knows if anything weird's going to come out of that. And then Friday's a day off, and then next week we're in deep into earnings reports, and the reaction hasn't been that ebullient on it so far. So that's that. And if you guys want to trade with us, we have a special run into Easter, and that check out any of our bundles, or you can use the Easter promo code if you wanted to buy anything individually. You can, and some really cool stuff's going to come up in May in terms of day trading futures, and I'll be talking more about that. It'll be launched on the 6th of May, and it's going to be pretty cool. And it'll be a chance for people with limited funds and a lot less leverage to be able to pick up a little extra income and build your portfolio. And we have really good tools to help you. So we'll talk about that more over the next 3 weeks. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. Bye-bye.